Hello everyone, I'm Rob and this is a new homemade SWTOR video. Today we are going to learn how to go from this regular screenshot into this awesome image. First, let me say that you won't need to install any type of software for this. You just need to have Windows 11 latest update. We are going to start with the screenshot taking steps, the ones that we established during SWTORista's latest streaming. If you haven't subscribed to her, you should. Link in the description to her YouTube and Twitch. Step 1. Go to a planet or place where you have a really cool spot for the screenshot. For me, it's here in Odessa. I love this spot. And with my character, the Fury looks amazing on the background. Obviously, you should be wearing the outfit that you want to immortalize. For me, it's my latest style. Step 2. Remove your godforsaken UI. Please, everyone, you need to stop taking screenshots like this. This is not okay. In my case, it's with Alt-C. If you want to know how to hide it, you need to go into Preferences, then into Key Bindings, and then into Miscellaneous. Toggle User Interface. And there you have it. For me, it's Alt-C. And now step 3. Make sure to aim the light from the game properly so that all the details of your character are shown. If I were to go like this, he's in complete darkness. If I went to go like Bed is right now, she has one side lighted and the other side dark. See? But if I rotate a little bit, there we go. Okay, so you can move around with the letter A and D by holding the left mouse click button to rotate, or you can check where the shadow is and then turn against the shadow. So if the shadow is pointing that way, I need to be looking at the other direction. And there we go. Step 4. Avoid as much floor as possible, which means don't be taking the screenshot like this. Too much floor. Where's the face? Where is the character? There we go. So much better. We have the sky, the trees, the ship. Now, as an extra, you can do an emotion, an emote from the game. But be careful with your feet. They will disappear from the shot. You will have to rotate again to try to find your feet on the place. And also to show your weapon, you won't be showing your character completely. So be careful with that. And step 5, to take the screenshot, I thought you were supposed to just press print screen and that would be it, but there's even a better way. Press the Windows key plus the print screen key. So Windows key plus print screen, and there we go. So there you have it. That's the screenshot that we're going to take. And I think I'm forgetting something, but this will do for now. Oh, there's another extra tip that you can do. When you get closer to a building, the camera will get closer to you. So if you want to take like some sort of selfie, the best way to get closer is with a building, like this. See? There we go. Alrighty, now into the editing. Alright, so we are going to be editing the image, the screenshot, in the photo gallery of Windows 11. To get it, you just double click on an image. So here we are in Photos, and then on the top at the center, the first icon is called Edit Image. We're gonna click there, and it's gonna open this cool studio. Alright, so we're going to check all the tools that we have here. First we have the cropping. In my case, I don't really want to crop to match, maybe just a little bit from the corners, and that's it. Now, erase. We click on erase and the program cropped automatically the image to where we want it. So erase is like when you have on your phone, you want to erase something that you don't want to be showing on your image. So for example, if I don't want this lamp
here. I will make my brush size smaller, sorry, and then touch it like this, and it will disappear. Boop. There we go. Amazing, isn't it? Actually, I think you still can see the lamp over there, but it's hard to tell that it's a lamp. And there we go. In my case, I want the lamp there, so I'm not going to delete anything from this image. But that's how you use the eraser. Pretty easy, right? Background. Here you can blur your background. You can check the intensity of the blurring. Depending on, look, it got a lightsaber. With the brush, you can say no, don't blur this is a lightsaber, don't blur it, keep it on. Also the arm, you should keep the arm too. And then you can zoom in, and now you should also blur this, it's not part of my character. Blur it all. And so and so and so. So it's pretty simple, right? Anyway, in my case, I don't want to blur anything. So we saw erase, we saw background, we can also remove the background. We have to use the background tool to see what we want to remove and what we don't want to remove. But I'm gonna go to adjustments right away. So in adjustments, what do you want to be the focus on the photo? In my case, it's my character. So I'm gonna move around all of these little things so my character looks better. The background blur can also do that, but in a different way. You will see what I'm talking about. I like to increase the contrast. Then sometimes I like to reduce the shadows so that I'm sure that everything is visible. Sometimes increasing the shadows can make it look the way you want. So you have to play with this. In my case, I'm going to reduce the shadows. I'm also going to increase the saturation to make all the colors look more vivid, like this. But for me, it's too much red and too much green, so I have to lower the warmth. I want it to look cooler, far from the red a little bit, and also far from the green a little bit. Too much far from the green, maybe. Okay, there we go. I also most of the time put this vintage effect on the corners, just for fun. If you use the highlight, you see how the flashlight here and lightsaber increases in brightness, in whiteness, but also the top of the ship and some parts of the arm. So try to play with this carefully. Now exposure will make everything wider, like if you increase the strength of the light, right? For me, it doesn't really make it much, maybe a little bit, like that. And brightness, this will make all your image even wider. See, it's very similar to exposure. So no, not too much brightness, actually, just a little bit. And I think for me that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna save a copy. Oh, crappy pants. To recap, we're going to use all the tools that we learned in this other image. So, cropping. Just a little bit of cropping. There we go. Eraser. I'm going to erase the microphone button here. There we go. Background. This time I'm actually going to blur the background a little bit. Not too much. There we go. Now, markup is to write stuff on it, which no, we're not going to do. And filters is the filters that you have like in Instagram or whatever. So we go to adjustments, adjustment. This time I'm going to exaggerate some stuff. More saturation, less warm, less green. There we go. The darkness of the corners. This time I'm going to increase the shadows, increase a lot the contrast, but I'm going to brighten the highlights and increase exposure. So it's just style. Actually, I think it's too much shadow. And I think it's too much contrast. So I'm going to reduce exposure a little bit. And the highlight. Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, so this time I can do a copy. Alright, so there you have it. You have the after and the before. So as you can see, it's just a matter of taste. But I do believe that you can do some really cool things with this easy to use, free, already installed tool in Windows 11. So that's everything for this video. I hope you like it. If you use it, maybe you can share your screenshots with me on Twitter, well, if you want to call it X, on X. So thank you very much and have a nice day.